Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukascopy Academy YouTube channel, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. This is the daily webinar that we conduct to share my key levels of importance with all my viewers. Today is Wednesday, the 24th of April 2024. Give me a couple of minutes to introduce myself. As I said, my name is Rakesh. I'm your host here. I'm Dukascopy's trading community member. Some of you might be confusing me as an employee of Dukascopy Bank, but I'm not an employee. Therefore, whatever trading ideas or uh, opinions that I'm going to discuss in this webinar, they are of my own. It has nothing to do with the Dukascopy research team. In this, we will be strictly discussing the price action and will not be talking about anything news or fundamentals. And as a technical analyst, I know that everything is already priced into the chart, so we'll only focus on the charts. For that purpose, we'll be using the candlestick type of charts, and we'll find out the key levels for all the instruments that we see and how we can use those key levels into our trading setups. That also we will share with you. Now, you just have to notice one thing, that this is whatever I say in this live stream is only for information or knowledge purpose. It is not a trading advice, so please do your research before you put your very hard earned money on the line. Before we begin, let me go through the risk disclaimer first, please. All right. There is a certain level of risk that is involved in trading the foreign exchange because it is traded on margin. So you have to be careful about your margins. All right. So, okay, this is not the chart that I want to show you first. Yeah, this is the one, dollar index. I think yesterday also I have discussed this, that now the bias is bearish. Why the bias is bearish now? Because the price yesterday went lower than the previous low that price had created on the daily chart. Now, actually, if you look from this perspective, that is swing highs and swing lows like this, then the price has not reached even the swing low. But this is not how the swing low is formed. How a swing low is formed? A swing low is formed when there is a when there is a higher low on the either side of a low. This is a low, this is a lower low, and this is the higher low. Yeah. So when something like this sets up, like it is here, the price had a low here, then it made a lower low here, then it made a higher low here. So this is a valid swing. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. Now here this swing was broken. Now every time the price rises, one should be looking for a selling opportunity with the probability of going lower. Now that's why I suggested yesterday that the US dollar may be headed lower in the coming time. Now if it is headed lower, what should we be looking at? We should switch to 1 hour or 4 hour. Okay, start making a channel. This is simple, guys. This is very, very simple. Don't make it tough for yourself. Okay, let it extend it right. As and when it breaks this channel to the downside without breaking this high, till the time it breaks lower, you will be looking for the lower prices. This is it. This is it, guys. You will be looking for the lower prices if after breaking from this channel to the downside, the price goes down. You will be looking for the downside with the stop loss above this high. Why? When you go to the 4 hour or when you go to the daily, you will see that the price has started making lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows. And in this making of these two lower lows, the price made this high. So that's why this is your valid high to negate your, I'll say, theory or your speculation. All right. So you will be wrong if and only if the price breaks higher than 106.21. Till the time the price is trading below this, you should only be looking for the selling opportunities, like I said. So, okay. Now what should be your first target? Your first target should be this low that the price had created. So your first target from the hourly, it is very easy to consider. Your first target should be this low, 105.41. Okay, so keep that in mind. But from the hourly point of view, yeah, from the hourly point of view also, that is the target. I hope you understood this part. So yes, right now the price of the US dollar is raising, but we are expecting lower prices in the coming time. Now what about the Great Britain pound, the cable? We call it cable with love. Now the cable today, it looks like that it is headed higher because of this wick on the downside. Because of the wick on the downside, it looks like it is headed higher, right? But anyways, even if it is headed higher, if the price is able to stay below 1.2484, then I will be bearish on this. Okay, because this is the recent swing high that the price had made before making next low. This is the daily chart for the purpose of understanding. Now if the price starts trading higher than 1.2484, I will be looking for the buying opportunities, but I do not think that the pound will go higher than 1.2484 if the US dollar starts falling. Sorry, from here, if it starts falling, then only there is a possibility that the pound will go higher. Right now it looks like this is a very good area of resistance, but only the future will tell us what happens. For me, as of now, 1.2484 is a very strong resistance. Where is the support? On the downside, the recent low that the price had made is a support, but I cannot mark it till the time the price doesn't break higher. If the price breaks higher, then this will be a valid low, but right now this is not a valid low. The valid low is sitting at 1.2187, so that is your target on the downside. You see, these two markets are going differently. Pound is going lower and the euro is going higher. Very clean price action on the euro. The price went lower, made a lower low, then made a higher high, then made a higher low, and now is on the this is a work in progress where the euro is making higher highs and higher lows, and it has also eventually entered inside the channel from where it had broken to the downside, showing an extreme bearishness. But now the price has entered inside and is showing you can say sideways, somewhat sideways to I will say slow up move. Now this will accelerate to the upside when the price of the dollar index breaks lower from this rising channel, I think. So in that case, the price can go to this confluence of two resistances. One is this falling channel and one is this rising trend line, which has been broken and has never been tested. So I'm expecting the euro to go into that area and get rejected again, possibly, because this imbalance is huge. The price has not been repriced, so there is a possibility that the 1.0828 area may offer good resistance to the price, where the price can look for 1.0610 again, and maybe even 1.0517 again. But right now, if you ask me, today there is a possibility that the price will keep going higher, and 1.0834 is the area where I would like to see how the price reacts to this area. Okay, so support for us is 1.0610. Possible resistance next is 1.0885. Of course, there will be a dynamic resistance provided by this falling channels resistance area and this rising trend line, which has never been tested. But yes, horizontal level of resistance is 1.0885. Keep an eye on these levels. Australian dollar, very good performer intraday. The price is rising, it is making higher highs and higher lows, but I think it wants to give another opportunity to the buyers. Those who want to buy, they may be given an opportunity at around 0.6456, so that they can aim for 0.6553. Now these are the two support and resistance levels are on my chart. You can also keep an eye on these two levels in the coming time. New Zealand dollar, like I said, that there is a possibility that the price will rise, because it was showing us a green candle yesterday also. But like I said, that this symmetrical triangles trend line, which we have created from the weekly, it will not be allowing the price to go higher so easily. So I would like to see how the price reacts to this area. Is it able to go to 0.5986 in the coming time, or maybe go beyond that? If it is able to go beyond that, then I will be very bullish on the New Zealand dollar. But till the time the price is trading below this trend line, I will not be looking for any buying opportunity, although the price is making higher highs and higher lows. USD CHF still consolidation, but a little upward bias is there now because the price has seen a higher high. So this low becomes a valid low now as a support. This is not a valid low now, and yeah, between this high and this high, this was the highest low, so this becomes a valid low. The uptrend is possible in this one, but the Swiss franc is not giving up against the US dollar. Maybe when the US dollar starts rising again, there is a possibility that the price will rise, but otherwise no. Swiss franc is not giving up. USD CAD, okay, yesterday we saw, day before yesterday actually, we saw a close below 1.3725, and yesterday there was a follow up to that. Today there is a bullish engulfing. Now the only problem here is that it is closing the day below 1.3725. Now if this closing would happen above 1.3725, then tomorrow I will be looking for the higher prices, and that is not happening. If that doesn't happen, that means there's a possibility of tomorrow again the price going back towards 1.3620. Let's see how the things unfold, because these are the two resistance levels and support levels for us in the chart. USD JPY, clean up trend, very good. 155.12 is where the price is trading right now. We have a potential target of 159.88. There is too much to travel here, and I don't think that the US dollar is looking back. Even here there was no looking back, there was no sell-off, not much of a sell-off. This was only to keep somebody out from here, and now I think 159.88 is very much possible in this market. New Zealand CAD still in a sell mode. Till the time the price is trading below 0.8169, I think I will be looking for only selling opportunities. Above 0.8169, one should be looking for the buying opportunities. Now on the downside, we have support at around 0.8065. So please plan your trades accordingly. Bitcoin, we had expected this area to be acting as a resistance, and the price went higher but got rejected badly. Second time it went higher. Actually, this is a 4-hour chart. Okay, be sure about this. Now the problem is that 66,921 is a good resistance, and 59,638 is a good support. So the price is like you see in between these two levels. I think it will be ranging for some times before it makes its final decision. Looking on the daily, even on the daily, you can see that the price action is not clear. 66,921 a very critical resistance, 59,638 to 59,200 very critical support. So the price must be ranging here. I think for some days the price may be doing zigzag here before making any clarity over here. Brent also, we have discovered yesterday that the price when it went lower was rejected at the higher level. So I said 88.75 may be a resistance, like here we have pointed out in this thing. So now the price is, I think, going back towards 84.61, where if it finds support, then it's fine. But if it doesn't find support here and breaks below, then it will be a head and shoulder type of breakout, and the prices will go below, I think, 76.66. On the contrary, what I'm thinking is that this trend line and this horizontal line may act as a confluence here on 6th of May. So if the price fails to trade below 84.61 till 6th of May, you may find it supportive for the price, and the price can reprice towards 95.97. Okay. So let's see how the things unfold. These are the levels that I have shared with you. Please keep them on your chart so that you can have an eye on them. Gold went lower. Was not seen with a very good intention of selling. The price went higher again to 2324 level, which I think we had shared with you yesterday also. The price went lower but was rejected badly. This is an indication that there are still buyers and the risks are still active. So there is a possibility that the price will go beyond 2431 very soon. For this, we need a closing about 2324. Let's see if the closing happens about 2324 for today or not. Tomorrow we will come back to this again. Nikkei finally has come to the resistance level of 38,278. Now expecting a leg lower towards 35,676. Okay, I think one should keep a stop loss higher than today's high and look for 35,676. The price has not closed today yet, but I'm expecting it to close lower only. Okay, 35,676 is exposed in this market. We can clearly see that the the sellers are they have jumped in. Okay, kind of. Euro JPY, a clean uptrend. Yen is very weak. Euro is getting stronger and stronger. Now I expect higher prices. 169.97 is very easy target on this one. I think the retest has also occurred on 165.34. Yes, the price went higher, retest, and now it is going on the upside. 169 is the minimum target on this one. So keep your levels on the chart. Do not trade what I say, but yes, you can learn from it if you want. GBP, AUD, pound is weak. Australian dollar is getting, I think, stronger day by day. That means this in the long run will go to 1.8590. Any rise in this one should be seen as a selling opportunity. CHF JPY, although we are bearish on this in the long run, but the problem here is that the yen is coming weaker and weaker again. So there is a possibility that this will also go higher, but I'm not trading this because both of these currencies are very weak. So I'm not trading this right now. Australian dollar against the New Zealand, although the breakout to the upside has happened on the weekly and on the daily, the price is in an uptrend, but there is a very strong resistance area around 1.0971. These are the previous lows, which is and the previous high, which are acting as resistance. And also there is a monthly trend line which is coming from top, and it is also in that similar area. So till the time the price doesn't clear this area, I think a buying should not be our intention. So let's see how the things unfold, but right now I'm not buying this market. I'm looking for the selling opportunity right now, but yes, for that market structure has to change. Right now the market structure is bullish, but the resistance is very close, so I'm staying away from this market. That's all guys from my side. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me that in the chat box that is provided to you. Alright guys, I hope you know about the support and resistance levels that will be of interest in the coming hours and days. Just remember to only risk less than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. I will keep sharing my levels with you like this. If you plan or intend to keep them on your charts, you are welcome. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos. We are doing this video or webinar every day at 1700 GMT live. If you want to participate in it, turn on your Dukas Copy webinar channel or Dukas Copy Academy channel at 1700. This is Greenwich Mean Time. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day. See you tomorrow at 1700. Peace.